We live in a time where keeping it casual is the norm, but have you ever stopped to ask yourself if it's actually making you happy? Maybe you've told yourself you are okay with a situationship, but deep down you feel unfulfilled? Or maybe you've walked away from something casual feeling more drained than free? And the truth is, what seems like independence on the surface can sometimes leave us feeling undervalued, disconnected, or even questioning our worth. So, let's talk about the real emotional impact of casual relationships and why you deserve more. On the surface, casual relationships can feel freeing. No expectations, no obligations, just fun. But the truth is that relationships, even the so called casual ones, still involve emotions. Women are naturally wired for connection. The hormone oxytocin, which is released during intimacy, fosters bonding and trust. So, when that bond is created in a casual setting but is not met with stability, it can leave a woman feeling emotionally vulnerable, questioning her worth, or even experiencing rejection when the relationship doesn't progress. It's like giving your heart a piece of something that wasn't meant to be permanent and then wondering why it hurts when it fades away. And if we are honest with ourselves, we live in a society that often tells women that they should be able to detach emotionally just like men supposedly do. But the truth is, emotional connection is a human need, not a weakness. And even if you tell yourself that you are okay with the arrangement, deep down you might crave something more, and that's not a flaw, it's just part of being a human. Now, I think that we should talk about the emotional roller coaster. Maybe you've gone into a casual relationship telling yourself you won't catch feelings, but then, without even realizing it, you start hoping they will text more, wondering if they are seeing someone else, or feeling anxious about where you stand. And it's not because you are too emotional, it's because human connection is not meant to be one sided. When someone is not fully invested, but you find yourself emotionally attached, it can leave you feeling confused and questioning your own worth. Many women also enter casual relationships with the unspoken hope that things may evolve into something deeper, and when that doesn't happen, it can lead to self doubt and a cycle of attracting emotionally unavailable partners. And over time, this pattern can erode self-confidence, making it harder to believe that real committed love is even possible. And what happened next? You begin to normalize emotional detachment, teaching yourself to expect temporary affection rather than something stable and fulfilling. And let's not forget the toll it takes on our mental health. Constantly wondering if someone truly cares, replying conversations to analyze their meaning, or dealing with feelings or rejection can contribute to stress, anxiety, and even depression. Your emotional energy is valuable. Why waste it on someone who is not fully invested? I also want to be clear, this is not about judgment, it's about awareness. If a woman is genuinely happy in a casual relationship, that's her choice. However, if she finds herself feeling empty, emotionally drained, or questioning her worth after each experience, I think it's worth taking a step back to reflect. Why accept situations that don't align with what you truly want? Why pour energy into people who don't reciprocate? Recognizing these patterns is the first step to shifting them. So, how do you protect yourself from the negative impacts of casual relationships? I think it all starts with self awareness and self respect. If what you truly desire is a deep and meaningful connection, Honor that. Be clear with yourself about what you need and communicate it openly. Set boundaries that align with your values and don't settle for anything less than mutual effort and emotional investment. It's okay to walk away from situations that don't serve you, no matter how much you may care for someone. Also, take time to reflect on your past relationships and patterns. Are you repeatedly drawn to partners who don't prioritize you? Are you accepting less than what you truly deserve? Because the first step in changing these patterns is actually acknowledging them. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but with time, self reflection, and the right support system, you might break that cycle. And most importantly, remember that your worth is not tied to someone else's ability to commit to you. The right person won't make you feel like an option. They will see you as a priority, and love, that's what you deserve. So if you've ever felt like casual relationships leave you feeling more empty than empowered, it's okay to choose a different path. Real love, the kind that nurtures and fulfills, comes when you recognize your own worth and refuse to accept anything less. So let's share in the comments if have you ever experienced the emotional toll of a casual relationship, what lessons have you learned? Remember to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I hope to see you in the next one.